Hi, my name's Courtney. I'm currently a student at Rutgers University. I'm a planning and public policy major and a digital communication, information, and media minor. I'm currently taking a class which required me to watch a movie called Codes of Gender, and this is my response to it. It basically covers Goffman's ideas about gender and how society shapes it. It's not really something you're born with, and it covers a lot of things in advertisements, just exactly how the body is framed, how the sexes are portrayed, that kind of fits in with these gender roles that society kind of wants to fit you in. And I went out and I bought myself a magazine. I just chose like the first one I saw because I kind of wasn't really buying the whole video. I didn't really think that it was this prominent, or the different techniques used in advertisements were really that prominent, and I kind of felt like maybe they picked out just things that they felt would fit for their video, and it was kind of kind of went that way. But anyways, I actually found most of the examples that they were talking about in the magazine, and it's just through quickly flipping through, so it kind of goes to show that it really is used. And yeah, so I'll just go on and show you. So this first one that I found, if you can see it, it is an ad for Burberry perfume, and this kind of just shows like her body is a little bit contorted. She is like touching herself, and she's also laying on the ground. So she is in a very vulnerable position. She's weak, submissive, and Goffman and the video kind of go in and say, in positions like these, you're completely unprotected, and you have no way of you have no defensive plan here. You're just ready to be taken over, I guess. And here's just another one. And she's also, if you can tell, she's not even looking at the camera. So she's kind of like just a withdrawal, maybe even dead, they say in the videos. And then here's just another one, kind of showing withdrawal. She's not looking, her eyes are closed. It's more kind of contortions, like it's not a natural pose whatsoever. Again, she's on the ground, not looking at the camera. And some kind of like infantile. She does have something in her mouth. She looks kind of like, I don't know if it's like scared or maybe it's like seductive, but definitely I feel like there's some kind of infantile aspect to it, because it's kind of like the finger in the mouth, and kind of connecting with girls never outgrow their childhood, where boys kind of have to like prove themselves as men, make it to the next stage. Girls just stay in this single like infantile stage of their life forever. And in the video they go into more depth, saying that this could be dangerous because now little girls are taking on the roles of like adult women. And I think you see that in like ads, collars and tiaras, stuff like that. Kind of scary. Okay, this is also one where her head is back and her neck is exposed. this is like the ultimate like submissive pose, and they talk about dogs in the wild when they are heeding to someone more dominant or powerful to them, they tilt their head back and look up, and it's kind of like also your weakest part of your body, your neck. So I have a couple more. Again, like touching herself, her face on her hand, or her hand on her face. And here's another one with her head tilt back, being submissive. And I thought this one was like also interesting because there's actually a man right here. So she is like completely being submissive to males. And I just thought that it was kind of interesting to see all the things they talked about in the video, like right here in the magazine. It's probably all over. And when I first kind of heard all the explanations, I was kind of thinking, I don't know, maybe there's just like too much thought put into this. Like, you know, when I take pictures, I tilt my head. I don't think that's me being submissive. I just think it's just something I do. Or like, I wear bows in my hair, or other kind of like childish things. But I don't think that's like a societal construct that's keeping me like weak and below men. But I don't know, like when we talk about advertising, everything in it is definitely figured in a certain way, and it is just like a construct, I guess, maybe one that's so deeply embedded that you don't really notice until you take the time to like look for it. So definitely an interesting video. I suggest you look at it. It's, again, Codes of Gender. And thanks for listening.